Here. Here.
With an opportunity here, he's gonna sit down. Does
One
get
enemy
gets
remaining.
another. Applejack's able to trade out too. Hitch left alone. Falls to QT Vision, who's in the back.
I was just, checking out. Would it have been wise to actually use the ulti and try to go in there? Because the Phoenix ulti, well, you get a respawn situation if you use it quickly. So maybe use it a little bit earlier on the round when you had still chance to defuse the spike. I don't know. I mean, I'm more asking you than saying anything here.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the right call or not.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those. Wow. T is able to take one down. Does get a heal as well. As they're fighting into the round, and the Sky's going to do some extra healing on top. We'll see if Tat's going to be able to push into this B site without getting noticed. If you see on the top left of your mouse, he has created a lot of space and is going to push up to market. Probably will be the initial contact. And maybe hearing some players over on that side of the map. He's going to call their rotation to B for his team. So the reason they all rotated to B is Tat's over there in the middle of the map trying to make a play. Does get one. Sees a second in the spawn and is traded almost instantly.
Your duty is
Does
not over.
try and make the res happen, and we are going to see a 3v3 retake with some
Spike
opportunity here
planted.
for Robert B. Glenn to come alive. Just to get to the door open. Just open the door. I mean, there's not... What are you worried about?
Wall raised.
I think that they just need to move along, especially because this... You gotta defuse after you get all the kills as well. Applejack has
Last
gotten a
player
little
standing.
sneaky, and it is a sneaky spot from Applejack. Gonna take him down, and then pushes through. Megumi has no clue what's going on, and this is a bloodbath. What would I say? Bath of blood.
I mean, we have seen teams as before.
Yeah.
I think it was CMS. Guy, Roger, I don't know. He was very good. The difference here is that whereas Tracker was extremely dominant on these teams, this time around West Forsyth is pretty well balanced. I mean, you see it right there. You have contact with 12, clearly the best, but all their teammates as well are doing their part. They are getting
Shadows traveling. Cover going out. Blinding.
Yeah, Salazar's gonna peek up top here. Applejack is gonna be the initial contact, and it'll be a big first kill. I don't know why Applejack looks to the left. There's nobody there, but has no clue. Falls off of his dominant position and repositions on this side. Don't hate that play. Slow comes through on the top, and this might be the first round that Robert B. Glenn is gonna have an opportunity. As I say that, Salazar's gonna see one, but is not gonna get one. Oh, Applejack knows he's surrounded on the top. He's kind of bouncing back and forth.
Last player standing.
Decides to press the issue, does get traded, and eventually also traded by Hitch himself. So the tree push is not good. The 2-2, I thought it might work out for Robert B. Glenn, but missed shots and missed opportunities take that away from them quickly. Yeah, totally.
nothing. And I mean, everything has been kills, and we haven't gone to any round where the spike has
Actually exploded, yeah.
It's all kills, so every single time West Forsyth is in the house.
Yeah, that's a very insightful thought you had there, and the fact that like
I've got
I mean,
your
they're not
trail.
utilizing the time from it, right? Like, they're forcing the issue too early and making plays that they don't have to play based off of that.
Watching this spot.
Pew comes in, the Sky
I
main.
know
Sky
exactly
main
where
myself,
you
I understand
are.
this life. Is gonna make a play. Does have 2 flashes and a heal available. Tries to go for the wall bang. And I say that as Megumi is gonna take down QT Vision. Just gonna slow this push up a little bit. Oh, and then
Here.
Gojo forces the issue. Megumi then
Spike
equalizes.
down B.
And we're
Here.
gonna see, it looks like a rotation to A.
Here.
Megumi does not necessarily realize they both crossed at this point, and might be too little too late. Decides to back up to the boathouse as Tat and Friend decide to jump into the A site. They're going to get a free plant here with all the space and opportunity they need for the round.
Yeah, and I think that was
Planted the spike.
Forsyth to actually attack or keep going into the fight. Forsyth decided, okay, let's pull back and now the ones that are defending are basically Forsyth. They have all they pick the right places for them to defend that bomb. It's gonna be on Robert Nicolai to actually move in and try to find the defender, the attacker.
The trick is tough here. What are you going to do? Oh, and then you get pinged by the camera. You're running out of time. You don't have a lot of space. Your teammate falls. Does trade, though. The heal comes through, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think that the Cypher's going to get out, and hey, you realize if you're Megumi, you're like, I just need to save my gun until the next round. But in some ways, it's kind of too little too late. It's 10-0.
Once
Like,
more
you have
into
to have
battle.
that round if you want to
I'm
mount
not
the comeback.
tired. Are you?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. And those plays build confidence, right? If you challenge raw and you're like, you just go and you get that kill, you are feeling great about the next play that has to happen, right? But when you don't, you kind of start to fall apart and say, hey, maybe I shouldn't challenge that guy. He's a little bit better than me, huh?
I don't think Megumi feels like he is worse than anyone on the team. That's the thing right now because he's been getting the kills. He's been doing really well.
Getting set.
Sure.
Sorry if my name is
We're good.
I believe so. I
Yeah.
Spot planted.
Yep. And Salazar gets the first kill of the round for his team. Makes a play. Does dodge the dog, which is pretty impactful. And I think the person that will make a play in this round is in the bottom of your map. Tat over there, walking up behind somebody in market. They're going to have no clue. Megumi does get traded, and Gojo has no idea that there's a player behind him. Tat takes him out, and it's going to be 11-0.
Last round in the half.
Side, hopefully they go for the timeout. Okay, so
yeah.
we decided. Okay, like let's. I mean, guys, you gotta listen to me. Okay, you gotta play the game. You can't just go out there and if I kill someone and then trade the kill, you better be on the person that actually killed me. Okay, we can't be trading and then losing in the end more players than they. I mean, it is a trade. I don't know how to say it. You can't be losing the best player of your team every single time and not get another kill.
Yeah, in some ways it's just too little too late, right? I mean, it's 11-0 right now, right? Now is when you decide to call a timeout. Like, if you're a coach and you look at that and you're like, maybe if you're 4-0, 5-0, then it's time for a timeout, right? You got to talk through it, think about it. But it's 11-0, right? You've let this game get so far out of hand. What do you say at this point? It's like, well, I guess we're going to lose this one. Let's try and get a kill so we can move on to the next with some confidence.
Well, and you're right. And the thing is, well, if they win this one, they're going to switch sides, right?
Yeah.
So whatever you're talking about right now, it's not going to help for the
Totally.
other side.
Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna do last round? I didn't see the buys, but I would imagine, I would imagine West Forsyth has more money than they know what to do with. Robert B. Glenn might have a buy, but might not. And so it just takes all the wind out of the game, right? So if you're a coach and you're looking at it, you got to call a timeout sooner.
You do. Well, West Forsyth, they haven't lost that many people, so probably they.
Cover going out.
Tat starts the round off, gets challenges from Tiles, gets a kill over by Cat, and Applejack's gonna walk over here, close the door, and Gojo's gonna be just out of opportunities there as that door closes. Decides to walk through spawn, and Applejack's realizes it and says, "I'm gonna beat them there and try and make a play." Is able to beat them there, but does not make the play. That's right. Yeah. Sure.
So, they planted, he allowed them to give enough time to
Dropping smoke.
That's it.
Yeah, Megumi will see if they're able to make some space. It does not. Tat makes the play of the game in the sneaky spot. Gojo has no clue what to do here, so he's gonna just go try and chase this. And Tad did reposition, but
One
it did not
enemy
matter.
remaining.
Gojo got the kill. Last is gonna be alive.
Last
starting
player
it, but
standing. Clutch.
too late. You didn't get into sight quick enough. Once again, we see the delays and timings just killing this Robert
Switching
Glenn team.
sides.
Have to be faster, more
Match
decisive, more explosive in everything they're doing, and right now it's just stale. So.
I really don't know what to tell you, guys. It's hopefully it is another just taking you home,
Yeah.
Go back and think about you're doing right, but the other team is doing right. There's definitely a lot of things that away from this battle right now. But this is going to be, the change that
Yeah, we'll see if they have to take one. They got to take a round, right? So they're on offense.
they actually bought a few things here, so which
Yeah.
I respect. Not
Right
that the
here.
Western bought some things
So
No
I
peeking.
am not exactly sure. It looks like there's a little bit. Gojo does buy a smoke at least. Pop out the cat. Salazar gets taken down quick by QT Vision. That's going to open up the map. Pew is going to take down Gojo. And this is already fallen apart for Robert B. Glenn in the first round of the offensive half. Megumi sees one stairs
Last
and also
player
one market.
standing.
Trades come through. Vision is there. Hitch is alive. And we'll see if they try to knife him. Oh, no knives come out.
Defenders
The respect
win.
main's attacked, and Tack is able to take down the kill. So that's the first match of the night, and East Forsyth B looks good. I wonder how good A is.
Well, I mean, if they're screaming together,
Sorry,
they're probably
West.
really,
Yeah,
really good. So
it was West Forsyth. My apologies, not East.
yeah, West Forsyth.
You know.
But, yeah. But anyway, that was a great one, and for West Forsyth, I mean, so yeah, if they're screaming together, if they're practicing together, I'm guessing that West Forsyth A should be probably as good, and that's gonna be one game that we're gonna be watching later on today. That's not gonna be the next one, but it's gonna be later on today, so it should be fun to watch.
Absolutely, and we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. We're going to grab some water. We're going to jump right into the next match, which is going to be J Reynolds versus Yadkin Early College. So we will be back in just a moment. RJ Reynolds versus Yadkin Early College is our match. Let's roll it.
Yeah.
What are we waiting for? Let's just get in this, right? We gotta get in there. We gotta play some esports stuff, okay? We are ready for it. We're gonna jump into it. Last match we saw West Forsyth. They are
Dominating.
Yeah, they just the B team dominated our RB Glen. So you know, those guys are gonna have to go lick their wounds. Look at you real quick, RB Glen. I understand, okay? You took a loss, right? One thing you got going for you is you're missing your 5th player. So you might be missing your star over there, right? So go find your star, 1, and 2, just spend a little time talking about what kind of comps you want to run and your money and just the strategy going into the map, because it looks like you guys just kind of threw a team together and threw it out there. So one of those things that in time, repetition heals all things. So you just got to repeat, right?
We saw many times that they went all of them defenders towards one spike site.
Yeah.
And then when the attackers got and planted the spike on the other side, it was like, what do we do now? I mean, you gotta have a plan B, right?
Yeah.
And you gotta go for that. So how do you recover from that? Anyway, we got it ready.
We got the match.
It's here.
We're ready.
It's the next match.
I wonder what map we're gonna play on.
It's the same map.
It's Ascent.
Yeah.
Hey, and look at it. We got another 4v4.
Interesting here.
So let's do this. When we cast together, as we do this, you read off a roster and I'll read off a roster. So you want Reynolds or you want Yadkin?
I'm going with Yadkin.
You're going Yadkin. Okay, give us a starting roster for Yadkin tonight.
On Yadkin, we got Snow Bengal. We got the Gamer guy, 73. And Lunar Agent, D8.
That is quite the warm-up. On the RL Reynolds side, we have the one and only G Money. We'll see what character they select. They're still thinking about it right now. And then on the starting roster, the Clove, the one and only, the Chi Chomper, who does lock it in. And then number 3, the Gecko, Mr. Fatty Bumba. And then number 4, the Taken. Taken by the Fade. And G Money's hovering Arena and does lock that in. We are going to be rocking another 4v4 match versus these two teams. Going to be exciting.
It should be fun. It should be fun to watch. Right now, you know, I feel like Yadkin has a lot of agents with, you know, recognition. They can search the area. They can get a lot of information. Not so much on. Wait, do we swap? I think we swap.
We are switching it around a little bit.
Maybe
that's all right.
One I read was actually Reynolds and
maybe. Yeah, most likely this is correct. So RJ Reynolds is red on your right side and Yadkin Early College is left on your map. Blue and red.
But
good guy, bad guy.
What I'm saying is, I think with the Cypher and the Sova, you can get a lot of information, whereas maybe not so much, you know, Gecko can give you something, and Clove as well, but it's not the same. It's not as much as the one on Reynolds' part, I think.
Absolutely, and we're seeing the setup from Yadkin Early College. They're going to put 2 on the A site, 1 in middle, and 1 in B. It looks like everybody's ready. The push is coming from RJ Reynolds.
Going out.
And we'll still see the A execute. Clove does put a smoke down, and the Gecko Mosh shows up there, and RJ Reynolds sees that and says, maybe we leave. I don't know. I don't like it. Yeah.
Here.
Yep.
Here.
Yeah, G Money makes a wise decision, pokes for information, and then tries to get to this edge here, see if they are going to play their life. And the Sova Dart does show G Money. We're seeing that this is a great opportunity right now for RJ Reynolds to show up and actually get the plant down. And we're seeing the retake's going to come from Yadkin Early College. Money actually gets his life
One
saved,
enemy remaining.
and then is taken by Lunar Agent. Lunar is alone right now. Oh, and the Sova, the darts are coming through, and this is gonna burn Lunar Agent. It's really fighting against a ghost right now, trying to figure out where everybody is. Lunar Agent is able to take down Taken in the end, though. Snowbangle kind of dancing, and I think that Sova play really opens up the map for you if you're RJ Reynolds.
Yeah, so good. I mean, this is what I was thinking from the get-go. You know, within my limited experience here on Valorant, because I don't want to fool anyone here thinking, you know, that this guy's a genius. No, I mean, but with the little information that I've gotten, it felt like information is a big deal here. If you're actually playing as a team,
Yeah.
you want to know where the opposing team is as well, so you can make the other your next move, and that's exactly what happened on the round.
Yeah, and we're going to see this Sova, I think, is going to initiate with these darts in order to get in this site. Sova's a huge initiator in the fact that there's just so much information that comes from those darts. Specifically the recon dart, it just lets everybody know, and it does come in. It's going to create space for RJ Reynolds. They do throw some flames up there, and get a trade quickly that comes in. Fatty Boomba is able to take down Snowbangle in retaliation, and see the Phoenix here. 5 HP does get taken. A lucky fight. Fire comes down. Heals
One
come
enemy
through.
remaining.
Gets the second. The lot of confidence in that name. Big fan of that.
Phoenix, our little star. Keep that furnace burning, okay?
I mean, going for the flash and looking around.
No more charges left.
And then healing himself as well. A lot of individual plays, but it actually paid out well for the team.
Interesting. Yeah, we're seeing just the things going down. This is another, it looks like, lineup from
Yalla,
RJ Reynolds.
Machina.
You're going to use that Sova once again in order to get into this A site. And so this is, I think, the default. And if you're RJ Reynolds, if I'm honest, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? If it's working, keep doing it.
Although I gotta say, I mean, they're fighting for it. It's a little bit closer, or it feels a little bit closer than I wouldn't be surprised if better weapons here around number 3.
Yeah, G-Money got an opportunity here, but they have decided they're going to rotate out. G-Money hears it, is going to call out the B rotation. Interesting, didn't take tiles. I like the tiles play there, but it's not the worst play to go to market and figure out what's going on. Lunar Agent's going to throw the cam up there. Door looks open, doesn't see anything. Low smoke comes down. G-Money's going to have the space here.
Cage trigger.
Taking gets two.
One enemy remaining.
Taking and
Spike
G-Money
down, B.
combining together. Yeah.
Marked one. Flawless.
Yadkin Early College is going to be on the board
Nothing's
now.
perfect, but
It's one.
that
I
was
told you, it
perfection.
wasn't looking as bad as he was looking for, you know, our previous match. I felt like Yadkin was losing those first rounds, but I mean, it's not a big deal to lose those
Yeah.
rounds. I mean, it is expected. If you lose the first one, it is very much expected to lose the second one. But as soon as you get better weapons, you get, you know, better economy, and you can equip yourself like the way that you used to play, then force your playstyle on the other team, and I think that was happening. I mean, and right now, taking a G-Money just showing you that they got the game. They had some really good kills.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll see. This is the first time we haven't seen RJ Reynolds kind of set up for A. They are looking towards B. They're pinging stuff in tiles, so trying to get some information to figure out what's going on. Taken has got a cheeky spot. I like this spot for an initial kill, but it's only going to help you for one, and if you get taken out real quickly, they're going to have the whole site pretty fast.
No charges left. Going up.
Got G-Money down.
Last player standing.
First one's a GG jumper as well, going down this time.
See ya.
So, wow, I mean,
Go get him, buddy. Dizzy's up.
Dizzy comes out. The little buddy comes out, and he's going to throw some stuff at this and see what sticks. Does get a gun. A little bit of space. Yadkin Early College looking, sees one on site, decides not to reach out that. recon dart comes down. If you see Sova's in the bottom left of your map, mini-map, and is just trying to make some plays, Fighty Boomba said, hey, I just want to get some elims. Let's do some damage on the money side. J Reynolds going to take the 3rd round, but not necessarily a loss for Yadkin as they were able to do a little bit of damage.
Damage and also keeping their weapon. I mean, I think that was the plan for Fighty but get the kill, keeping the weapon, and now moving on round number 5, I guess it is. So, yeah, I still feel like J Reynolds is better. They have a better structure, especially with the 4v4, which I think that they can do now. How do you handle that? They are handling that very well in terms of being able to plant that spike and then defend it.
Absolutely. The setup here. I'm going to listen for footsteps. No indication yet.
Here.
I think they're pinging library like it's potentially they're there. Doesn't happen though. Gamer guy. It's going to set up the smokes. Once these smokes come out, this execute should happen pretty quickly. It's probably the smokes and the recon dart. You see it all happens at once. Phoenix gets some space here. Fighty Boomba is going to slow it down, but does fall to
I know exactly where you
Doors closing. Cypher ult's going to ping everybody, so Cypher's going to know where everybody is now. And it's going to make this retard really challenging. Snow Bangle. On the other side of this wall. Taken trades. It's got to look up a little bit, Taken. He's above you.
One enemy remaining.
How many rounds this guy has so far? So being a very good attacker itself, I gotta say, I think that
That goes there.
decent at the fight. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about it. They're not really that good at defending the side, that's preventing that spike from being
Yes, this should do.
Totally. Yeah, I think Yadkin's going to start to fall apart in this match unless they get some rounds put together. Right now, B is looking wide open. Literally nobody from Yadkin is there. They swing over to Market just to check it real quick. They are running around, so the sound cues are going to come through. No clue what exactly is going on.
Sleep.
Taken does line it up. Gets a great kill on the Phoenix to start the round. Ultimates and finds that there's 3 there. Gonna throw the dog and everything else. But misses some of that utility, and ultimately, that's gonna be an issue. G Money sees what's going on here. He's gonna try and get some of these exits. So they've trapped him, but Lunar Angel is able to take down Taken. Gamer Guy takes down G Money, and this is falling apart on him quickly.
One enemy remaining.
Snow Bangle answers back, and Chi Chompers, they know he's in the corner. They're gonna take him down. Snow Bangle said, I knew you were there.
This is a weird one because Yadkin had such a good start with the kill from Taken, and then Taken wasn't able to take advantage of that. I mean, I'm sorry, it was actually Taken using the utilities and just sending his against the wall, but not on the right track to get into the hallway, and just missing out the opportunity there. And then G-Money also had a great spot, and it was taken down instead of being able to use it to advantage. So, you know, I think this round was very critical in the sense that Reynolds had a very bad opportunity here. You know, they were not the advantage, and they were able to turn it out for the and then get the win. That is very demoralizing, I guess.
Young Shotgun gets one. He's going to see if they can equalize a little bit. Vandal on the ground in front. I think they grab it, especially while the smoke is still up. Doesn't look out of the smoke. Does not realize there's somebody in the left corner.
Last player standing.
As I say that, the second shotgun comes out. Fighty Boomba runs out of
One
bullets,
enemy
pulls out the
remaining.
classic, does do the right click.
Spike down
gets it,
mid.
Starts to reload our shotgun.
Run, little man. Back to me.
Spike planted.
That Cypher a little bit. So let's see. I mean, let's see if they can do it. They know that the spike is planted, so he knows exactly where Agent is, or not exactly the area. So just a matter of beating Lunar Agent or just watching in with the.
does have the ultimate too. Let's see if this ultimate
Up the way.
would be a great play
Someone's
to just throw
there.
that thrash at him, stun him, and then take the kill. And it does come out. Jumps down the stairs. Is he gonna get the touch? He does get the touch, and this should be an easy elimination, and it's gonna take the round for Yadkin. A great play by Fadi Fadi Boomba.
Yeah, Gecko is forced to be reckoned with.
Clutch.
Up for more?
Really good showcase on why, and I mean very well used by Spotify.
Yeah. The thrash comes out. That is an initial stun, so it's gonna stun whoever it touches, and it stuns for about 5 or 6 seconds. So you're gonna get a ton of time back when you hit somebody with that stun. Fadi Fadi Boomba with a heads-up play in the 1v1 would have been a huge miss to not use that ultimate and jump into that fight.
By the way, I think the shotguns were part of the reason they won.
Yeah.
They decided to not get into shotguns right now. So
Totally.
It's like, I mean, it worked out, but you're not my type, so bye.
Yeah, I
Not
agree.
good.
And then we're gonna see RJ Reynolds is kind of coming back to this classic A hit they have. The Sovas over here, trying to do something. G Money's going to chow and does see one, so he's gonna have a little bit of intel that they're there. We'll see if Clove decides to make a play in middle at all. Fade is alone. We're on B, taken. Nothing going on over there. Looking bored at the wall. G Money isn't sure what to make of this. Are they pushing up Cat? So just wait.
Joke's over! You're
But the
dead!
Phoenix ult comes out. He'll hear that, and then they will start the execution on this side. Phoenix does get a kill.
They will
And
go!
G Money equalize, uses the impress. First. Here comes
Spike
one.
planted.
Misses out. Oh, but this is the. I think
Last
there was a
player
trip there. I
standing.
think the Cypher had put a trip on that side, and that made it tough. Chi Chomper gonna use the ult. Gotta get a kill or elimination to stay alive before that timer, that bar in front of your screen goes down. Oh, needed that one bad. Oh, it's gonna
Last player
getting
standing.
stunned by the tripwire. Trying to down bueno. Yeah, bulldog. Nope. Sure. Sure.
Reynolds, 11 kills on 5 there. That ratio is really good. And whenever it feels like there's a player from Yadkin that it's getting the lead, it's getting the food. Well, you sit it on the field and it takes care of it right early on the round. And just silence.
Oh, Chi Chomper got the jump on Lunar Agent. And I think Lunar Agent is super burned on him. And I think that's one of those
Scanning
moments
ahead.
where you look back. We didn't get to see it firsthand, but when you look over, it just looked like Chi was shooting. Lunar Agent shows up and says, bye-bye.
Flash!
By G Money on the Classic. Doesn't lose any HP either. Fatty Fatty Boomba's gonna be able to kill Snowbangle, and this round is opened up on its head for Yadkin. They can take this one.
Spike planted.
Very low HP.
Cutting their vision.
Oh no, Lunar's got a great spot here. Yeah.
One enemy
Gamer
remaining.
Guy gets one.
Yours.
And then
Last
G
player
Money might
standing.
trade it. Yep, G Money gets the trade. Gamer Guy versus G Money. Lots of time. We'll see. G Money. This is in the boathouse. Does look away at the worst moment as they drop. G Money is gonna get swung on. Gamer Guy falls. Gamer Guy gets G Money, and it's gonna be another one for RJ Reynolds. He's starting to get away from Yadkin.
Luna was the MVP on that round. Just the way
Yeah.
he set up the trip and he was waiting on the wall and getting that double. Like you know he's gonna get the double over there. I think it was the guy going the 1v1 versus Money was
Snuff them out.
And going back to the tried and true for RJ Reynolds, they're going to hit A again. And because they're hitting A, we're seeing a little bit of space taken, actually, by G Money. He's looking on Cat, and this is a good play. If he is able to sniff out that there's nobody in middle right now, could take this and walk up behind some folks. Fatty Fatty Boomba has learned his lesson of hanging out in that right corner and is trying to do something different, so sits in hell. And you'll see Clove is at the bottom of your screen making the flank. Slow enough, but it should be obvious that RJ Reynolds is all here. Clove throws a little of that smoke to slow it down.
Oh no, it's looking the wrong way.
Yeah, Clove's looking the wrong way. Silva's off. The Clove gets good timing here. It'll be great for Yadkin. If not, then this round will fall apart pretty quickly. Clove doesn't really know what to do. Just waiting. Kind of edgy. Sees the hit start to come through. Hey, they might come through. The Silva dart comes in. Clove is there. Probably
One
gonna pick
enemy
up.
remaining.
Oh, it does get 2.
One here. Lunar Agent, the only one.
30 seconds left.
This round falls apart for RJ Reynolds pretty quickly. Especially with a flank like that and all the information, you know exactly what he is. That changes the game for you. Plays a throw lined up for him, but does not happen. It was close.
That's a scary sight. You don't want to see all the attack, opponents on their face that way. So yeah, you get some things. I mean, this is not a huge blowout so far. It's still a very easy for
Yeah, I think if you take the next 2, which they can, you know, it's 5-7, and then that's a game. You know, I think if you end up in a 9-3, an 8-4, something like that, a little bit tougher, but you know, not impossible. Been a lot of 8-4s before in my life, especially on, I don't know, it's 4v4, but you know, this map is pretty defensive heavy, so you never really know with stuff like that, you know.
Well, I feel Yadkin is better at hacking than I mean, I don't know. I'm just here. I'm trying to.
Good done.
It feels so good. Attacking not so much.
G-Money does make a stand, but doesn't do enough of it. Gets 1, gets to go down. I take an equalized KD and a spike down any day of the week. That Snowbangle takes down Fatty Fatty Boomba. This is not looking good for yet.
One enemy remaining.
Takes that one
Can't
jumper,
use that.
opens up the map a little bit.
Refreshing.
4 bullets. Reload. Doesn't get beat. Knife being out. Interesting play. Besides the wall, Snowbangle.
Last round before the switch.
Why they went with the knife out.
Yeah.
It was obvious that someone was going to attack you, unless they were thinking that it was gonna be just they were gonna stay over there on that area and defend the spike. It was not the case. But we got a timeout here, and like we said before, why do we keep going for timeouts in round 12?
Yeah, totally.
Why?
It's too late.
Yeah.
Right? Like you've already lost, you know, all your momentum. You know, RJ Reynolds is going in. They just won the last round. You're gonna do something this round, then you're gonna do something on the next round, right? And you get 30 seconds before the pistol starts to use as kind of a half timeout for you. So it's one of those timeouts that, like, as I look at it, it's just on face value, it's like, this is silly. You know, you should have done this when it was 2-5, or you know, you lost the first 4 or whatever it was. You know, there's just no opportunity to kind of come back into it now because the mental's just shot. It's also like, as a player on one of these maps before, if you ever feel like you can't move around the map, it's just so hard to kind of break that mentality, to know that there is space out there that you can take, because Valorant's a game of space taking, and so the fact that Yadkin, they took so much space on that one round that they won, right? And that's why they run. When Clove pushed all the way through spawn, realized people were over here, they got so much information, it worked out for them. And like, I haven't seen that play since that moment, and that was at 2-7, right? So there's been 2 rounds where they just haven't capitalized that at all, and they're changing everything. And so, kind of not really coming together in the right ways for them.
Well, let's see how they do in this next 90 seconds here.
Yeah,
They're trying to flag again, but it's gonna be a 1v1.
Oh!
Actually,
The disrespect from G-Money on Lunar Agent. G-Money walked into tiles with his knife out and said, this will be easy, and then, as I say that, he takes down Lunar Agent, but then dies instantly to you know, when you get that kill, you get so much space and so much time. You know they're not me. Like, just back it up. You know? Fatty move by trying to use the rush again to get some
It's all done
information.
running.
Doesn't see anybody middle.
Dizzy's up
And
top.
then decides to throw the dizzy, but you're not going to see anybody. You just threw it out there. You know, a little bit of double up utility just to, I guess, for good measure.
Take flight.
It's going to be found in a silent audience, and Gamer Guy's going to plant on B. It's going to go down for RJ Reynolds. Snowbangle's going to go to a tried and true spot. Has the ultimate as well, so it's going to be able to use the ult, Hunter's Fury, to be able to take down whatever offensive play shows up. Gamer Guy with a pretty aggressive stance, 89 HP. See the dizzy, gets flash, bang through the wall. Oh, is able to get out of it. That's a huge play.
One enemy
Bullets,
remaining.
it does not matter. They're gonna take it. The Gecko came out from the other side, so I think he was a little worried about that. But Hunter's Fury's gonna show up and take down Fatty Boomba.
Revealing area.
Switching sides.
A bow and arrow is old-fashioned, but sometimes old ways are best.
Very convincing. I mean, they look strong as attackers. I don't think it's gonna change much for them. Side, even though I think they have more space to get to the side. But still, I think that's gonna be a big factor now. Even in the.
Yeah, RJ Reynolds is gonna have defense, right? They got 2 stacked on the B site, nobody middle, and 2 on the A site. So they're really playing, you know, for some dedication here. Ultimately, they're not gonna have a lot of information. And the middle of the map on this one is like your key indicator on which site they're going to. But they're gonna hear Yadkin College set up for B. Snowbangle gets 1. Ghost. Shock dart in hand. Does use it almost instantly. Oh, he's gonna throw it
Shock
up.
dart.
Maybe get some damage here. Falls into the corner. The Phoenix here. Kind of jiggling back and forth. Good info. Should know they're there. As I say that, Snowbangle and Gamer
Inside.
There.
There.
It's just like the round is falling apart for RJ Reynolds.
Last player standing.
Yeah, it's gonna go well for us. So this is a win for Yadkin right now, which I mean, it's not surprising. Again, I've said this many times before. I think that they are attacking better than defending, but the fact that RJ Reynolds had, I think that they played wrong. They decided to push in a 2v4 situation. I think that was the right call. They lost a couple of players. Now, I think
Never
it's
give in.
know that Yadkin is going towards B. Maybe
There.
you should call everyone in, just wait a little bit there, instead of going to 2v4.
Yeah, and G Money showed up to give that team. That's a difference maker for that team. You know,
Cage
that
trick.
here, it's a second, but G Money takes the fucking Spectre. And RJ Reynolds, they didn't buy this round, so they're saving for the next, and they're gonna take this.
Spike planted.
Maybe a tough retake. G Money. Oh, the smoke's gonna come through. It's gonna smoke this. Is not
There.
seen. G Money is gonna go
Pardon
for
the
the
reason.
One enemy remaining.
You will barely work here.
Ultimately take the round based off of a nice little fleer that's getting thrown out. Interesting.
Well, and things do get interesting because now RJ Reynolds that they're gonna buy, they're gonna have better weapons, so they probably will have, they're gonna have a chance for them to push the action better if they have Odin. Okay. He was thinking about it.
Yeah, normally the Sova play at the top there is an Odin and a recon dart, so you can throw the recon dart up, pop it, and then just go through the wall.
Yeah.
We'll see if we see that play come out. I mean, the Ares is not going to do it there. Jumping on the box, decided to peek it a little bit, but played real shy. Here's the orb getting poked, so they're gonna take the orb.
Careful now.
Thinks the push is coming through, so throws down the molly, but not really required. Buys about 5 seconds. Omen smoke shows up. That's gonna be the way for RJ Reynolds to defend here. I would imagine that smoke will deter your Yadkin.
Cutting their vision.
They're gonna go to middle. G-Money gonna have to make the contact on the play. Does get hit health on Snowbangle. Got dart. It's gonna ping him. Gonna know where it is. Another Omen smoke shows up to the play. Keeper guy does take down G-Money, and it's gonna open up the map for RJ Reynolds.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
Cage triggered.
Hit. I mean, he was seeing. Oh, GG Comfort was the one.
Can't use that. Refreshing.
However, GG Comfort is the only one left here on Yadkin.
Easy, mate. There can only be one hero. Buy stuff, ka-ching, little skirrrr, then we're done. Yeah?
UMU. Well, I guess technically it is triple U, but I like the M in the middle. It's UMU. Or triple U.
It's the Phoenix guy.
Yeah, it's just the dude. He's the dude. He just killed everybody last round, okay? He's the dude. Hey, bro, I'm talking to you. Literally, if you're watching the stream, change your name to anything else.
I was gonna say,
I don't think I'm going to. Find an identity. Find a brand.
Dropping
You're gonna be
smokes.
famous. You're gonna be here on stream. If you're gonna do that, you need to have a name. Look at all the smokes over here. Let's see if GG Chopper decides to use this to sneak in. The Aries is trying to shoot through the wall, and GG Chopper does make a play with a shotgun to open up the site for the team. Plants almost immediately. Gamer guy's here. Throws the
Spike
flash.
planted.
Oh, and gets a headshot, but is not able to clean it up. Goes for the reload.
Last player standing.
Oh, and then the trades come through. Gamer guy's here. Cheap money gets the Marshall on Lunar Agent. Yadkin early college was able to take that site. Chi Chopper made that play with a shotgun. Without that play, that does not happen in the same way.
it's like the first push and then create some chaos in that play. Like, we're not expecting it to get here that fast. You know, start attacking. So that kind of fear on RJ Reynolds, and then afterwards, everyone being able to, put some effort there and put money at the end of the game. Yeah, such a good start for them. Again, using the shotguns with to their advantage, which I think worked out before when they were defenders.
Careful now.
Yeah, Gamer guy on the entry kill. As folks are trying to push into site. UMU
Come on, let's go!
decided they were going to throw down their fire. And does use the ult. None of it work out. It does. Challenge.
Enemy remaining.
That's kind of a silly
Spike
challenge.
down mid.
Yadkin at the top. As I say that, Taken answers the call. And then UMU decides to take them down. I mean, I
Dreams
like
are a
the ult
funny
play.
thing.
It worked out for him, but like, if you're Yadkin, hey, I just heard the Phoenix ult. Maybe we shouldn't challenge middle.
I'm not a Valorant player myself, and I was hitting my face palming here because it was the right call. Especially saying with 3 people over there towards him.
Why?
Why? I mean,
Yeah.
he's gonna respawn back anyway. You give it enough time, and he's going back.
And when Phoenix uses his ult, you know he's gonna challenge. The way that ult works is like he's definitely gonna challenge. We'll see if the
Standing ahead.
through here. Recon comes in.
There they
Got the
are.
Odin.
Oh, he got 2.
He got 2, but didn't hit anybody. Interesting tripwire. I just saw that there.
I mean, can he do any damage with a Nerf gun?
Ooh.
Nope. The answer is no. Okay,
That was
there you go.
I mean, I don't love that child by Snowbangle right there. It's like, especially because he's alone.
No
Right.
peeking.
I guess they've made a lot of pressure towards the other way. The Odin's gonna get picked up by Chi-Chi, leaving the Phantom there. Interesting play. I don't know exactly what he's gonna do. Back up to A. Trying to, I mean, yeah, looks like they're trying to decide what they want to do here. Middle is not open. Gonna be met with UMU. They come to A.
The hunt begins.
Impress comes out by Reyna, so this looks like it's going to be an A hit. Phase stuff comes
30
through,
seconds
and
left.
G Money walks onto site. As I say that, Little Agent is here.
Spike planted.
Oh, might get one, does not. Door is there. Goes for the wall bang. Has decay.
Last player
Come
standing.
through. G Money gets the gamer guy. Lunar Agent. Dave does get one. 6 HP. No keep available for the Cypher.
Cage trigger.
Oh, I don't know if you can challenge that. They're just spraying it. Might have been a save. Might have been of some value there in a save as opposed to trying to commit to it. Had a gun. Let's just see what your money is right now. Lunar Agent is able to buy again, so maybe not the end of the world, but if you had lived, maybe you're able to buy one of your teammates. Just a thought.
Ah, this is a nice spot.
Well, yeah. Or 11-7. Yeah, they're definitely clawing their way back into the game. Obviously, I think one of the things I've seen on the 4v4s between both of our matches is that like the map opens up so much that it's so much easier for the attackers. Where this game is very normally 5v5, it's very defender heavy because it's hard to rotate on this map. But this one is looking like when you kind of take player off of each side, the map just opens up so much that it gives the attackers so much space to be able to take. So.
Cage triggered.
Smells on the left. Recon Dart's going to be able to give an indicator on who's here. We kind of know at this point, right? Snowbangle decided to put himself in a corner.
Yeah.
As Lunar Agent was trying to get out, he was trying to go in, right? Oh, he takes down Lunar Agent. You're seeing the comeback start to come through.
Last player
as I
standing.
say that,
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Gets a double, equalizes the game. Gamer guy versus G Money. This is a huge round for Yadkin.
It is. If Gamer guy gets this one, it's gonna be, you know,
That's
almost secure that they get it.
30
Gamer
seconds
guy's
left.
got the ult, so could TP somewhere. G Money's got 26 seconds, which is really not that much time. Needs to get the spike and get out quickly. Is able to do it. The run comes through, and I think that Gamer guy's gonna hear this.
Probably. He's at the move at least.
Yeah, let's see. Got a Spectre in hand. Picks up
10
a
seconds
handle,
left.
Decides to
Spike
smoke
planted.
stairs. Decides to flash through. Flash should hit. Oh, and G Money just gets a little bit of an edge. Oh, that's right. Clove can throw smokes from the afterlife.
Right.
So the Clove throws a smoke to make sure that the Omen can't push there. That's pretty OP. Yeah, I never thought of that. That was a pretty OP play. Called for it. Another one comes through for Clove, helping the teammates out, and it's just gonna deny Gamer guy so much space here, and G Money's gonna be able to take it just because of that.
Wow. So the Clove came clutch on this one.
Totally.
And I thought, I felt like the guy had to push.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
Being 11 and 12-7, almost one easy that they're gonna have the match as well. So, but now 11-8, this just works on the momentum for Yadkin because they've been having so many good rounds so far, and UNCG with the Odin.
For you, Billy.
I stole the first one, but I think I'm gonna buy this time around. So yeah, going heavy here on round number 20.
Phoenix
Starting
kid.
heavy as well with a good heal.
Still inside.
No. That's a good tripwire by Cypher, and G Money just makes it work. Oh my goodness.
Where is everyone hiding?
Oh no, great. Chi Chomper gets one with the Odin from the top of the map. It's going to open it up. RJ Reynolds is going to have to make a 2v3 stand here. And they're going to call this. They're going to call this the rotation to B, so there should be early to it. Smoke comes through, so if I'm RJ Reynolds and I see that Omen smoke when I show up, I'm calling it back. Yeah, I'm going to A.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they did.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, and Fatty Boomba gets one on Gamer Guy, and that's going to equalize the whole game. As I say that, Lunar Agent gets one. Might get a second
Face
on
your
the cross.
fear!
It's not. The fade out comes through.
Spike planted.
Okay, such is life.
Oh, he was so close.
Was
Cock
very
cage
close.
trick.
Oh,
One
the trip
enemy
comes
remaining.
through.
You hide. Don't worry.
That's right. Just Taken left. Sees him in the corner. Oh, but Taken does get it. And we are 9-11. Yadkin has walked their way back into this game.
They're usually distracted once I reveal them. Make sure to take advantage.
He has been having hit and miss moments with some very clutch moments as well. So very nice. And we just see it on the scoreboard here, 14-14. So ups and downs, but at the end of the day, he can actually get the damage done. So. Is this a good timeout? I think it is.
I think this is a great timeout, right? Yeah. RJ Reynolds realized, hey, we just lost a couple rounds. Yep. We were dominating, right? It was 9-3 at the half, and they've just taken a bunch of rounds off of us. So we need to figure out what we're doing wrong. If I'm talking to them, I'm saying, hey, stop ego challenging stuff. Play a little bit slower. Make sure you get the initial kill. Back out of that fight. Call the rotations. Play for information. Just be a little bit softer because we're losing these initial battles, which is hurting us really bad.
And that's the thing, play for information, because they actually have the players, the agents, to go for information. And the trip wires have been great at moments, but the darts are hit or miss. They're not using the arrows very well. So that will be the main thing right now. And then based on that information, okay, let's choose what side do we have to focus on. Right now, that's not the case. I mean, the taking has been strong. I think the Gecko is getting stronger and stronger every time.
That goes there.
And even if the Globe is doing
This goes here.
And even though it's on the bottom of the chart,
Yes,
I
this
think
should do.
is allowing information with the way to shoot and enforcing players from RJ Reynolds to maybe move in a certain way and bring predictability.
Oh, G-Money trades the Gamer Guy, and then Fatty Booma cleans it up. So now we are at a 3v3 situation. The map is open wide. Fatty Boomba is going to be moving up middle with the spike. And they're going to have an opportunity here, depending on what's seen. Really? Oh, he's going to know Lunar Agent is in the corner. And that is going to be a detriment.
Right there.
I think you thrash here, right? I think you ult here.
Saw you,
Or
man.
you can mosh pit. I don't know if that hit. Oh, it didn't hit.
Last player standing.
UMU makes a
Spike
huge
down
play.
B.
Takes down 2. And this is just the worst thing ever for Yadkin. Clove is alone. Oh, UMU made a great play from this angle right here.
That's it, break time.
Yeah. So that was okay.
Match point.
And maybe that timeout actually play out for them.
Totally.
A little bit cheeky the way that they got that double kill. But
If I am that Gecko, if I am Fatty Boomba, I am threshing almost immediately. I'm knocking that Cypher down, and we are hitting them quick. And then hopefully we can trade on UMU, but I feel like Chi-Chi Chomper never even got involved in that play. Like sat in main and watched UMU just take the play out. So just a misplay on the Yadkin side, which is it's gonna hurt them if they, they had all the momentum going on their side and they just lost a round that hurt them so bad.
I am the hunter.
Oh no,
Spike
the
carrier
Hunter's
down.
Fury from
Spike down
Snowbangle.
My
Oh, and
turn.
Chi-Chi Chomper immediately ults, which is going to burn him because he's got to get an assist or a kill or he's going to die. So he's going to have to go challenge somebody on the site. And they realize this on the RJ Reynolds side, so they're just backing up.
Yep.
And Chi-Chi Chomper's just going to die.
that's it.
Falls. Oh no, what a misplay on the Clove. G-Money here in tree though. Here's Lunar Agent. Oh, gets a free one. Knife off Lunar Agent. Great play. G-Money misses some shots. Fatty Boomba takes one down. Snowbank equalizes. It's going to be on Taken, and Taken is not going to be able to close it out. We are going to see RJ Reynolds take this map. Oh my goodness.
Best timeout I have seen in a while.
Oh man.
That timeout was good.
I mean, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you first, sir.
I think they were so much more calm
Yeah.
in the way that they were playing. Like, relax. Hey, we are the defenders. We should be defending. We don't have to rush every single time. But let's be wise about it. So they were placing positioning themselves on the field, on the map, and just waiting for the right moment to attack. Their gunfights were much more on the favor every single time on the last 2 rounds.
Yeah. And I mean, it all came down to that one play. UMU. Dumb name. I'm looking at you, buddy. Dumb name. The stupidest name ever. But made a great play on B. Was able to actually impact his team so well. Just that double kill and getting those guys out of market. That was really the impactful difference. I think if that round goes the other direction, Yadkin is like walking into that, that we're at least going to tie, if nothing, they may actually pull it out and win. So it's just one of those plays that, you hate to see. But we're going to jump right into our next match. It's going to be Caver versus Mount Tabor.
Okay.
And we're actually going to see Caver twice. Yeah, that's fine. We're talking to Mr. Producer in my ears. Yeah, we're going to roll right into the next one. And we're going to do Caver versus Mount Tabor. And I think that one's going to be a good match. I haven't seen Caver at all or Mount Tabor. But, hey, we're going to get a chance to look at both of them. We'll see if it's a 5v5 or if it's a 4v4. It is a 3v3.
That's super interesting.
That absolutely is super interesting. But we've got 3 players on both sides. Here we go. And we're going to see Carver twice tonight. So we might have 2 3v3s at the end of this one. We will look.
Okay, so if you're going 2v3, do you want it for me?
Dude, I don't even know. Like, on Bind, I feel like in a 3v3 situation, there's so much space on the map that your attacking team is so heavily dominating every situation, right?
That's what I feel. So I wouldn't mind Arena. I wouldn't mind. Again,
Yeah.
it's good. Killjoy, maybe even a Jet at this point.
I mean,
Just so
I'm playing like maybe a duelist, a smoke, and a controller, which is, I mean, Booga is not the duelist. It's kind of an initiator, but like that could work. I like the Brim. I think that's fine. I think Killjoy's good. It's just a weird thing, right?
switches the thing up a lot.
Yeah, but it should be interesting. And we'll also get a good look at some of these other players. So I will say, if you're out there in the Foothills, you go to Carver or Mount Tabor, and you're looking to join your esports team, they probably got some roster spots open. Probably got some. If you want to come play for one of those teams, you're watching the stream right now, and you're like, I could smoke it for Mount Tabor, I could smoke it for Carver, then you should sign up. Right? You should sign up to play for one of your teams. They clearly need a little bit of support. We're just getting the transition as we get into the lobbies. We'll see if we're on the Walmart connections today or if we are rocking the AT&T fiber, carbon fiber, hyper speeds, fastest internet ever we are. We're on the quick ones, okay? So we loaded in the map quick. On the Mount Tabor side, we're going to have Milk as our Sky. Love a little bit of dairy in my life. Then you got Rice on the Reyna and Crypt. So together we are hanging out in a crypt with some Milk and Rice.
It's like a Rice Krispies.
It's like a Rice Krispies. There you go.
I think
A little bit of sugar in there. And we're going to see Carver High on offense first, which would be interesting. And we also see Mount Tabor take an interesting strategy here where they are going to actually sit on B. They're going to, all 3 of them sit on B, which, I mean, it's 50-50, right? So if I was a betting man, I'm kind of cruising through.
I'm not mad. As long as they go, I mean, if they plan on A and they decide to go and defuse, take over as a team, as a unit, and they have communication, it's fine. I think that's the best thing you can do right now.
Absolutely.
Actually, they send one person towards A, just in case. I mean, a few trades here will be devastating for Mount Tabor.
Oh, gets one. Rice takes one down. Dismisses, gets out. Good play. Hey, Pat, can you check for me if the VOD doesn't have any audio? Thank you. Because I don't have any audio right now. I don't know if the viewers, you want to put in the chat if you got some audio. Let us know so we know if you can hear or not. But Rice does get the first kill and then gets out. Okay, we don't have any audio in our headsets.
Last
Rice
player
is gonna get
standing.
another one. So Rice has been the initial the initial fighter. So, there you go. Rice takes 3 down. Mount Tabor.
You
Easy
want
job.
KJ's shoes?
That's right.
Hey,
3-0.
dude, you can't even wear shoes.
Got all the money too. Look at that, 3,700 going in the second round. Let's see if the buy comes through. I think I'm gonna buy. I think I'm gonna buy everything. I'm gonna buy the world. Yes, we are. We shall see. Carver High. Yeah. Well, this will be interesting because there's literally nobody on this site. It's gonna be a free site for him.
There's my buddy.
See, Rice has made his way to heaven. Is gonna call the rotation because the smokes come through.
Got the spike,
Luca's
Wings.
here. He's
I'm
gonna
out.
send his little bro to plant.
Blow him up, Mosh. Spike planted. Thanks, Wings.
Drop in a smoke.
One enemy remaining.
Cricket and Rice, I mean, they both getting kills, and now Dojo is the one left, so sending someone to defuse, waiting a little bit longer. Maybe get the. Ooh, nice! Oh my
Gosh. What? Look at the trust from Crypt.
Flawless.
Like, he trusted Rice
Were
so
they
much.
there
Didn't even
yesterday?
try and tap it and jump up and just smoked that dude. That was crazy.
Defusing. I'm gonna be right here waiting for you because you know what? Rice on my side.
That's right. Rice is there for him. Rice 5-0. Crypt gets 1 and a defuse. It's 2-0 right now. Thanks, Pat. We got it. Just a quick shout out to Patrick out there. If you're watching and you're wondering who's controlling the back end of this whole thing, Patrick's the man in charge, and we love him.
Right here.
By the way, I mean, I know it is a 5v5 game, Valorant, but watching 4v4 today.
It's interesting.
Sana,
It
Sana.
changes, yeah, the map changes. It's just so much, so many. And look, like, just the space. Like, and it's crazy because, like, Carver High has decided not to take much space at all, but look at how much of the map is actually open for them. It's just nutty. It's insane.
They're just trying to figure out how many people are in A right
Yeah.
now. I mean, how many do we have in A? How many defenders here? Can we push? They're sending people back towards B, and on the other hand, Mount Tabor is sending people towards A because they got tired of waiting. So it's like, maybe we should try to help on A. Maybe the attack is over there.
Yeah.
But no one is on. I mean, they don't know. They don't have any information here, so they're just going blinded basically toward the different spike sites.
Yeah, we're gonna see the hookah hit come out. Milk's gonna be alone here. See if he's. I mean, he's gonna hear the jump out of hookah, right? And he's gonna hear that bot. So there's the noise coming out. Milk's gonna make a play, gets 1.
30 seconds left.
Smartly takes down the plant. The little man does not get the plant down, and so Carver High's a little bit stuck right now in hookah. I think somebody might be behind, but doesn't happen. Dog does come through to check Garden. Not there. 11
One
seconds
enemy
left.
remaining.
Crypt decides that somebody's next to him. Shoots it through the wall.
Careful here.
Luck is here. Yeah, dude. Crypt. You can just see somebody's a little bit different. And I'm seeing,
Look at
when I look
that.
at Crypt move around
They
the map,
lost
that he's a little
again.
bit different.
By the way, I felt that this wasn't great play by Carver High by any means because they sent Booga.
Yeah.
And I think that's fine. I mean, you can send Booga.
Gun
But if
here.
you're luck, you gotta be aiming with your gun at that moment, not be playing with your knife. You know,
Yeah.
like switching between knife and gun. You gotta be ready. So when Booga falls down and it's he got a very nice welcome by Milk. You gotta be there to actually get the trade and kill Milk. That didn't happen. That you were not paying attention to your teammate to help him out by any means. And then, you know, you're on a 2v3, understandably. You're thinking that someone is coming from the back, and now you're frozen completely on that situation. So
Launching
Carver High,
smoke.
I don't think they have the best player. They have, you know, the 8-man was not expected. They didn't have a
Yeah, Carver High making the play. Trying to hit B. Is getting a lot of space. Does take down Milk. That's probably the most aggressive play we've seen from Carver so far, and it does work out for them. Just want to see. Rice is behind though, and does have Luck super weak. Crypt's gonna get a kill on Booga.
Spike
Luck's
planted.
gonna see, Rice is gonna see Luck cross.
Still inside.
The Lear comes
One
out.
enemy
Should
remaining.
be a kill. Is a kill.
My ult
The
ready.
heal comes through from Rice, and it is a 2v run. Revert. Oh, is gonna get decayed. Has 1 HP and is done.
By the way, is it Reaper or Rover?
I don't know. Rover.
Or Raven?
My ult is ready. Bouncing back
He's
and
there.
deactivated.
Definitely there. Yeah. He made a good initial kill. And that, you know what's crazy too? Both teams got some money now, right? We ain't broke no more, Dad.
You look at the kills, only one for Tabor High so far. That's it. 4 rounds, only 1 kill.
Yeah. Not a good stat for the stat line. Luck and Rover are still trying to figure out if they want to buy. They do decide to actually purchase something, which interesting purchase comes through Bulldog. Doesn't really know what to buy. Crypt is junk peeking to figure out where people are, and I'm dizzy just thinking about it. As I say that, Booga throws the dizzy out. Clove throws the smoke out. And, oh, the decay comes through. It's a great decay. Crypt decides he's going to fight. Gets 1. Scared.
One enemy remaining.
One. Almost gets the second. Oh, the thrash. Oh, this would be a perfect play. Throw that. Yes. Oh my gosh. That's great. It should be an elimination. Oh, go. Go get him, Booga. Oh no, you don't need the flash, bud. Oh my gosh. So close. Oh, but he's gonna ult and he's gonna chow. Oh, if you're Booga, you run.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Booga gets Crypt. Oh my goodness, what a play.
Wingman's gonna plant
play.
spike.
The plant's gonna come through.
Oh!
Ooh, and
He
Just-
took away just in the wrong time. It was, man, it
Didn't-
wasn't so good.
well, hadn't seen Milk all around, so I was
Right.
trying to figure out where he was. Could have came up behind, could have been in front, and ended up being in front. Good play by Crypt, though. Honestly, just the impactfulness of that initial kill and the slowdown of the push. You know, they've really been able to dominate Carver High to make them feel like they can't move around the map.
But at the same time, this has to give you some confidence if you're Booga, right?
Sure.
You got 3 kills, not 2. You actually managed to kill Creep twice.
Yeah.
And Creep is one of the guys that we have been saying, you know, it's looking strong. We think that Creep can play. And, you know, he got killed by Milk, but it was because, again, you said it, no idea where Milk is throughout the whole round. So you're looking backwards for a second, and then all of a sudden, bam, you're getting attacked from behind. But Booga should be feeling like, hey guys, I mean, we can do this, okay? We can actually trade with these guys.
Booga running around, doesn't realize. I mean, the Milk's gonna hear. I mean, he's gonna be in hookah. This is within earshot, so he's gonna hear the garden play. He's gonna call it out. At least should. As I say that, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he didn't hear. But Crypt's gonna be here. Oh, he's gonna hear that footstep. Come on. Milk, you gotta know they're over here. The Dizzy comes out. Booga is making it work. Gonna go for the plant. Tries to defend Little Man. My goodness, Milk is hanging out in hookah and has a nice little lane.
One enemy
Luck
remaining.
trades 2 though.
That's good.
Yes. Great
I mean,
double kill by the
not good, that's huge, actually.
Yeah, it's huge. I agree. Booga thinks that there's
30
somebody
seconds
hookah
left.
is gonna get some good timing, almost not. Rice is there. Decides
You gotta
that
plan.
yeah, the spike has still not been planted. 20 seconds left.
Spike planted.
I'm not sure what Booga has been doing this whole round. Oh, Colin realized he had the spike.
Maybe he didn't. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right about that.
Yeah.
So they know that Rice is right there. I mean, he just took out the turret, right?
Yeah.
Cutting their vision.
Oh no, a little bit vulnerable. I think you tap this, right? Tap it and then try and win a gunfight. Definitely.
Yep.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
a great elim. Actually, I think he's good.
Don't rush me.
Oh, I don't know if they have enough time. I don't think it is. No. Oh, it's gonna be close. No. Just a hat. Like I don't know. Not even the 0.42 of a second. It actually says on your
You
screen.
gotta go for it anyways. You gotta try.
Good
It was a
stuff.
good try.
I think there was one step. I don't love the defuse and then reposition. I think you defuse and assume there's a guy guarding and fight that first, and then try and go elbow. But that's me knowing everything. There could be one hookah too. You never know. Well, I say that there's probably not one hookah if you walk out the way you did. I don't know. Hard to piece that puzzle together. For sure.
Time to mobilize my pack.
Play with the time very well. I thought they were gonna.
Yeah.
You know, they were waiting too long, and on the end, on hindsight, they actually waited the right amount of time. So, I was telling you, I think it's gonna be huge for Buga getting those kills before it's giving the road on the 6. Now on game number round number 7, they are still going to hang out here against Mount Tabor.
Yeah. Let's see. 15. Carver High had made it onto the site. Plan comes through. Ooh, Luck gets a kill on Rice, and so this is going to be opened up. Milk answers the call. Crip's going to be here. And does fall to Buga. And Luck takes one down. Carver High is going to walk themselves into a second round win.
Okay, Luck on the previous round, not on round number 7, but on round number 6, was huge as well, was getting a few kills and waking up. And now on round 7, getting the first kill as well and doing a lot of damage, just disrupting the balance on Mount Tabor. And I think it's good that the awakening of the match right now. First it was Buga, now Luck. River has been, kind of...
Let's do what we do.
Probably the same all around,
Sure.
never too bad, but never exceeding
Right there.
expectations. So, but all of a sudden, Mount Tabor is not looking as hot, as invincible as they were before.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to see the fight come between Rice and Milk really quickly. Not Rice. What's his name? Luck and Milk. But nothing happens. A little bit of an initial poke. And it's crazy to see that Mount Tabor have decided that they can stack 3 on A based off the information they've been getting. And no rotations coming through yet. If you're Carver and you just boogie to B, you might beat him there. But as I say that, Cloves is deciding that the rotation out is coming through. And it's going to run over here. It's going to at least get initial position. We'll see if they take up a spot at elbow. Potentially hookah or the door itself. Not sure. Looks like they're walking too. Not sure.
Yeah, they're being careful here.
Oh, but the sky out comes through on Mount Tabor's side. So they are going to know that something is up because of the way that the Seekers kind of follow everybody. Realize the B hit comes through. Clovis here. Smoke comes down on himself, and Buga takes one
enemy remaining.
And we were getting the Rice as well, so it's only Milk for now to try to defuse this spike. It's going to be a tough one. I mean, Carver High is playing so much better. It's so much better. You see Buga right there? I mean, he wasn't doing that in rounds 1 and 2. He wasn't attacking that well before. But now he is so on point.
Yeah, it's like they gave Big Brother the controller.
Yeah. I didn't want to say it like that, but yes, it feels like it.
Big Brother, take the controller. It seemed like just Carver High the last couple rounds have just kind of turned it up, and maybe they were playing scared the first couple. Like they definitely were playing scared the first couple rounds. Got comfortable or started calming or something changed, but they definitely woke up to the fight. And sometimes it's like that, specifically in your first week of matches. They're just trying to figure it out in the first and second week. So.
Plus, again, I mentioned it before, and we have talked about it, but this is a 5v5 game, so you usually play with 5 players.
Yeah.
The strategies change so much. Now they figured it out. They decided, okay, hey guys, I mean, we gotta play 3v3. This is something different. We gotta play it in a way that it makes sense towards our opportunities towards out here. So let's switch it up, and they're not invincible. We don't have to be so scared about them.
Yeah, and the information's coming through right now, and you see it because Rice is rotating to spawn. Should expect that they're on A. They might know they have a trapped bathroom. It seems like they do have an idea that they are in the bathroom. Specifically because Sky has pushed through middle. So we know they're somewhere out. Crypt is going to have to make a play.
Right here.
Wall bangs Luck and then takes down the lock.
Monster on the loose.
Fresh is going to come out and see if it hits. It does.
Careful here.
It's going to build some space, but they have no clue that Rice is behind him, and Milk has showed up.
A. Flawless.
It's just a matter of time for the
they sat in the bathroom the whole round. And so the rotation's got to come through eventually. You think that guy's sitting over there doing nothing?
Yeah.
Oh, and so
I like it. Yeah.
Ryan, whoever Ryan is, probably a coach, has decided that we need a timeout.
It's probably the smartest timeout that we have seen today.
Yeah, it's a
on
good
the
one.
early part.
It's a good one, yeah.
They were having some good rounds. They were getting a few on their pocket, but
Yeah.
then again, you lose this one this way. Like it was so convincingly for Mount Tabor or Tabor.
Yeah.
What is it? Tabor?
Tabor.
Tabor. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm not a local, so. But anyways, the thing is that they decided, okay, we got a few rounds. We can actually get something done here. But at the same time, the way we lost this one is a big no-no. So let's figure it out. Let's change strategies. We can't allow them to flank us this way, and expect to win.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're gonna see this timeout coming through from Carver, and I don't really know what they're talking about. If I'm honest, if I'm them, I think we need to focus on being a little bit more violent with our executions. It feels like it's coming out a little bit slow. And so I think that will be helpful. And then the second piece is just making sure that we're maintaining confidence in whatever we're doing. You know, it seems like there's a little bit of unknowns on both sides, and so we're gonna find confidence and be violent when we do it.
And I don't know if it's just the observer, the way that it's going through the characters, but I don't feel we have used Brimstone to the fullest.
Yeah, it's true. I haven't seen a bunch of Brim stuff, and he's had the ult for several rounds now that I think about it. Oh, they're just sitting here trying to trade this. Rice is playing a little cheeky off angle. If he gets a kill and dismisses from this spot, could be good. This guy's gonna come through garden, and interesting that Mount Tabor decides that B is the only site for them. Clove, oh, the rotation is coming through, so Clove's gonna sniff this out, especially when they hear the plant come through. See that? Gecko's
Placing alarm bot.
Placing
swarm grenade.
Trying to hit it down.
He's been holding the spike for way too long.
I know, right? Look at
Placing swarm grenade.
Like, he's been but actually,
Trip gets smoked. Hit with a flash. Oh, but the stun. Rice gets the initial on luck. That's going to open up this round. We're going to see there's two lamps. They're kind of trapped. They don't even realize they're trapped at this point. The fuse starts to come through. The flash hits him with the sky. Rice is here to play defense against the defuse. They don't even make a move quick enough in order to make sure that they can get the defuse. And it's going to be another one from Mount Tabor.
They were so scared of getting killed that they didn't, they neglected the spike completely. Even though they knew that the spike was getting defused at that moment, they decided to stay there. So again, another round that they lose because they are getting cornered or feel that they're getting cornered, just like they did on round number 9, I think it was. So the timeout didn't do its thing. Yes, they were able to plant, but once you plant, what do you do with it?
They like gave themselves another retake, right?
They did.
So they literally went into lamps and hid.
Yeah.
It was like you have to hold the position. You've already taken the site. Hold the position. Play the site. So no luck. It's all right. We live and learn.
Mosh pit.
The dog is there. That Sky is gonna see that there's 2 in garden, maybe even 3. And that's gonna be a big indicator for Clove to push. Clove decides to TP. It's kind of in a stalemate right now. Everybody's a little bit stuck over there.
Right here.
I don't know exactly what timing Clove's gonna wait for. I guess Clove can hear them.
Bot coming back.
Yeah, you call the rotation, right? Yeah, you call the rotation. Reyna starts moving. Rice is there. Clove's the smoke's gonna go down. It's like the idea of presence. The smokes. Reyna's gonna go heaven.
Placing swarm grenade.
I don't know if I love Brim smoking. Nice.
Okay, so they're doing this good. They don't plant here.
Here's a lamp play again. This is my life's on repeat right now, brother.
I never left.
One enemy remaining.
Good for 3.
Last player standing.
Oh wow. I thought Rice was gonna clean that one up.
Yeah, it was close.
Revert
Last round in the half.
Mr. Burt Takes one down.
This is the second time that Brave goes for that ultimate and it doesn't work out. Like Buga is waiting for Brave to do it. He's like, come on, bro, I'm waiting for you. Bring it on. I don't care. You know, and getting that kill once more. So.
It's definitely an interesting thing where like I've seen the Clove plays where like they're almost instantly using the ultimate. I don't know if there's a timer on it that you have to use it before, but if there is some kind of delay in the timer, I would like to see people use that play a little bit more where they like wait 5 or 6 seconds before they try and do it. Talk to their teammates, say, hey, I'm going to try and res. Protect me when I come out of this.
Yeah, I don't know the ultimate as much. I'm not going to be able to answer you that one. But
totally.
Yeah,
maybe. Milk here does peek garden. Finds out the people there. He's going to use the dog and still sees that Killjoy is hanging out at least.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Oh, the thresh is not good for you, but doesn't matter. You shoot it real quick. Oh, and the TP comes through. They are going to rotate to A fasty fast. And we'll see what Sky decides to do. Comes back to Hookah. The rotation comes through, and the spike's going to go down. Heaven, Rice is going to have an opportunity to make a quick play. It's there. And you see, the sneaky beaky one is going to be the Sky. Oh, Crypt opens up the map for him. Gets the initial one lamp, and that's definitely an accidental TP. You do not want a TP there. All you did was sell your teammate out. You can definitely defuse here. There's one lamp, and the other person is out of the play completely. Decides to TP away from it. That is not the right move.
Stim beacon down.
Well, this is gonna be
especially with oh my gosh,
switching sides.
Ultimate too.
Yeah, this will detract a lot of Carver High's opportunities to actually get a comeback there.
Yeah, 8-4. Carver High trying to do their best to show up.
Another thing is, I think Carver was kind of successful in some situations because they were able to push and force things out. You know, like planting the spike and then forcing people from Mount Tabor to go in and defuse it. But now that Mount Tabor is the one that is attacking, Carver is not going to have that option anymore. They're not going to have the chance. So they're going to have to be very reactive. Also, if they split their defenses, you know, in 2-1 situation, that's going to be devastating for them. So this is a very good scenario.
Smoke's down.
Here.
Yeah, we'll see if Milk can check this. Of course she does. Robert's going to be able to get out, but I don't think Mount Tabor really cares. They're hitting this. You know, Milk flashes himself a little bit. Jumps on top of the boxes.
One enemy remaining.
He's able to trade one. Rice is here. Plant's going to come down. And Booga is left alone.
And this is exactly what I told you. I mean, they divided themselves.
Spike planted. Gotcha.
Yeah, Booga is getting one here.
Dizzy's up top. Somebody's there.
And this is round. A little bit more by one player, but after this, it's going to be an uphill if they continue this.
Absolutely, it is. Yeah, you're seeing that's a big round. I mean, the 8-4 is interesting, especially it doesn't matter what team you are in the half. You know, getting that 9th round is really kind of sealing the deal because what you could go into the next round and buy, which you should be 10-4 technically, right? And then you're gonna get a buy and a counter buy. So if you steal the I go 3 for 1, right? You're looking at 11-5.
Make it happen.
That's a great spot to be in as you enter the half. So we'll see what happens in this round. I also don't love that they're playing into the Killjoy too, right? The Killjoy's there, like, if Killjoy's, that's the most dominant controller outside of Cypher right now. Like, I'm not playing against the Killjoy. I'm going A every time and making the Killjoy rotate off, because Killjoy doesn't even have a really good setup on A, right? Yeah.
Launching smoke.
Time with it, though, that's for sure. Smoke's come down. The Sky Flash is going to be an indicator that some folks are on site. I think they knew that.
Reaver actually got one.
Reaver got one on Rice. It's going to be a big kill. They know he's in this right corner, though. They're both sitting in hookah. Not a great scenario for him. Marshall will be there.
Standing.
I say that. Crypt and Milk both trade one. They should know the Killjoy's still on site. Let's leave. Just run away. Let's dip. Yeah, bye.
I felt like they were playing Eagle, like, okay, let's...
30
Yeah,
seconds
let's
left.
just kill the Killjoy, but no.
no, they finalized
No peeking.
nationality here. And, like, you know, maybe the coach was like, guys, let's win this. Don't risk it.
Yeah, it's just an easy play to say, hey, you know, let's just get out of here. Get out of Dodge.
Spike planted.
Luck is here. Oh, a good shot. But it's going to give away the position. The smoke is, in some ways, it's not the worst thing for Luck. That smoke. Gonna walk out on it. Yep. It's gonna show Crips there. Luck looks like they're not gonna be able to make a play though. Right as I say that, walks into Milk's crosshair and dies.
Well, you were talking about the facility of
Yeah. And I mean, like, I don't know what happened to the Carver High money, but like they should have not bought last round at all, and they should be able to buy this round. But you look at them and like they're like half bought, which is, I mean, they're going against Crypt and a Vandal, right? Like it's not great. So they may have sold and kind of given away their. This should be their round based off of the buy structure, but it's not looking good.
Yeah, they don't have great armor. They're gonna be great for them, but
You do see the switch on Carver High though. Killjoy has decided to switch over to A, and they're just putting B. They're putting 2 on B, so we'll see. It's going to be an indicator. Obviously, this turret is going to be the first line of defense.
Out of charges.
Yeah, the initial crypt is going to be an indicator. Movie here. Trying to fight.
One enemy remaining.
Kind of knew that was going to happen with Vandal. And Rover, Reaper, number 2. Got a ghost, some smokes, a stimmy, and a dream. It doesn't look like he's even gonna try.
I don't think so. he doesn't have a gun to try.
Yeah, it's like
he's so outmatched right now in 3v1. He hasn't been the best attacker so far for Carver at any moment. I mean, he has a few good kills, but that's it. So in this situation, it's like, why risk it?
Out of here!
Okay. I was talking trash, but maybe I should keep my mouth shut.
Is he gonna get to the TP in time? He is! Wow, gets out with his life. And a gun. Not the worst play. I don't hate that.
No more doubts.
I mean,
we're ready.
Not the best play. But not the worst play. Kind of turned something into nothing. Especially with the elim. And then Milk dying to the, you know, the spike is good too. Get some money off that side. See, Rice is the one who can actually have some money going into the next round, but the other 2 are kind of hurting. You're gonna see the hit come through. Looks like they're going back to B. Interesting, the Killjoy, they just really can't find a setup that they like. And because of that, you're seeing a little bit of slowness on both sides. Lowbro is here, checking to see if anybody's home. No, the footsteps are coming through. They decide they're gonna hit it.
I don't know, dude. Just save yourself and wait for these units.
Yeah. I think you play the retake. Spike's gonna come through from Sky.
Spike
Three in the
planted.
back. They don't know it yet, though. Yeah, almost got one to the smoke.
Last player standing. Flawless.
And then all 3 from Carver High fall at the same exact moment.
Well, they were
Match
in the
point.
exact same
If they mess with
Sure,
one of us,
As soon
they
as
mess
soon
with
as the
all of
ball
us.
tower knew that they were in that area, it's like, everyone shoot that way. That's it.
Totally.
Don't ask questions, just shoot. 12 to 4.
12-4. Match point for Mount Tabor.
Yep. And after this, guys, we're gonna have 2 more matches. It's not over quite a
not. You got-
action-packed
Turret out.
night today with Valorant.
That's right.
And tomorrow's gonna be Snatch Brothers.
Seek them out.
He's gonna start us off
Found
with
one.
Seekers. He's gonna find 2 of them. Knows there's one in the right corner. That man's got no shot.
Out. 3 for 3.
Feels bad.
Bomb
for
grenade
Fortnite.
out.
I mean, there's no way you can do it without
Yeah.
exposing yourself.
That's right. You have to shoot the Seekers in order to keep yourself in the fight there.
Last player
Luck
standing.
falls to right.
Flawless.
Milk takes it down.
Attackers win.
That's gonna be match number 3.
The thing is, flawless after flawless to finish the match. That's the part that stings me a little
Yeah.
bit, you know. Because yes, I mean throughout the whole thing, we were seeing Mount Tabor being more experienced
Yeah.
and having the better the upper hand. But flawless and then another flawless. That's the one that
Yeah, it was interesting to watch a 3v3. It just kind of unfolds a lot differently for the audience. Once again, if you were on the Carver High Score or the Mount Tabor team, make sure you show up for the matches. And 2, if you're one of the kids at the school and you want to be able to play and compete, make sure you sign up. I'm sure they're looking for more players.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to jump into a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
We're going to do about a 5-minute break. So go ahead, grab some of that water, grab a snacky from downstairs, and then we'll see you in a second. As we come back, the next match will be Carver versus J Reynolds. Welcome back, you folks from Foothills. We love you. We're glad you're here. We got one more match. We're going to roll right into that bad boy. It's going to be another 3v3 with Carver High and somebody else. I can't remember the other team. J Reynolds. Thank you, Mr. Producer. He's so fast, on it all the time. Excited for this one. Let's see if Carver can pull it out.
I don't know if I'm excited, but I gotta love that producer.
Yes, sir.
On top of that, making us look good.
Oh.
Gonna do the shadow every single time.
We cast the RJ Reynolds guys before. That's right. I know these guys. So we got, what is it? UMU, who made our huge play on the other match.
Yep.
We got Gamer Guy, and we got Lunar Agent. So you know what's interesting about that? Getting to see this, like, I would assume RJ Reynolds decided they're gonna run a 3v3. Those are the 3 best players from RJ Reynolds, right?
Yeah,
like,
I think so. Definitely, UMU was the best attacker.
yeah.
And then Lunar Agent was very smart.
That's
He was
right.
a smart player as well. So Gamer Guy had some trades with, I think it was G Gamer. No, G Money.
G Money. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, pretty good trio. RJ Reynolds.
Yeah, and we're gonna see it, and now we get to see our ever famous loading screen. Will we have some AT&T carbon fiber, wireless, quick, fast speed, fiber internet connection? We will. Oh my gosh, that was the quickest load-in I've ever seen in my life. It'll be interesting. So RJ Reynolds, obviously, they won their match, right? They pretty convincingly. So we'll see how they get to stack up against the Carver High players. On a classic map, we've seen a lot, and I've actually passed a lot of this specifically.
This goes here.
A fan favorite from the kids, what's exactly happening.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Producer, we are missing sound again for the game. If you could hook us up with that. Thanks, brother.
Well, roster has changed. Obviously the 8 are
Yeah.
UMU is not a race, right?
Yeah.
He was finished before, so a big change there. And now it's using Carver. I mean, everyone is changing. I think, yeah, they were not using Sage, they were not using Arena, they were not using Sky.
Yeah.
It was a different setup. So pretty interesting to see.
Look out!
Spike planted. There.
The plant down quick. I think UMU is going to try and make a play. 31 HP. Saw him on the Phoenix last time. We're seeing him on the Rays this time. And I'm not exactly sure what they're going to do.
Last player standing.
As Luck pushes up on Cat. Gamer Guy alone with the Ghost. Got to get a headshot in order to be able to take some of these players down because everyone's got pretty much full HP. Just taking the time. And Spike is getting rather spicy. Sounds like it might go off soon. Trying to clip ahead. Does hit one. Does not take the kill down though, and Booga's able to push through. We saw Booga on the Gecko before, and this time we're seeing him on the Sage. So interesting to see this switch up. Yeah.
Decided, hey, we needed someone to heal, and they went with 2 players that can heal. Not one, but 2 players that can heal, and then Arena that can heal it itself. So maybe they decided that last time that was the decent part. And this time around is like, hey, yes, we can.
Absolutely, yeah. See Carver hit. A lot of action at B. It feels like both teams kind of know the presence is there.
And they had the Sage with the spot behind and decided, okay, to move forward now.
Yeah, some shots on. They realized that there might be some space on the X-ray site.
Shadows traveling.
Here's gonna put down the smoke. Gets flashed. It's gonna be an indicator for Luck that somebody's up in heaven. Along with the
Spike planted.
going on. Gamer Guy. Trying to make a play expected here.
Here.
Or does.
Headshot.
Last player standing.
He's gonna make a trade too. Takes down Booga.
Weapon here.
UMU wasn't too effective on round one.
Their confidence begins to crack. And a shift. Ah, I can see it.
Real deal. Carver not going to be able to buy. I say that. They have money to buy. It just looks like they haven't bought yet. And they're thinking about maybe
Break
Luck
them.
decides they're. Nope. They're going to save this round. Go into it. See if they can make some changes. Jumping on the boxes. We got the sheriff. Got a cool looking sheriff too. It's gonna be sweet. The noise does come out, so if I'm the cipher on the other side of this wall, I know. Dog's gonna get the trap. They're gonna know. Oh, dog did not get the trap. It actually came underneath the trap. One of those things that you need the jump to be able to pop through to get that trap out of there.
But I know the sound knows.
Last player standing.
Wonderful kill.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
UMU, once again, we've seen UMU make some plays before, so it's going to have an opportunity here. Gonna hear the
30
reload.
seconds left.
Thank you, Mr. Producer. So if you're hearing the recording on the stream and it's messing with your delicate ears on the game sound, just know that that is from the recording. We love you. That's all. What a play by UMU.
I could have beaten twice the number.
I repeat, I just get out of there and try to go to B and plant on B. They don't understand the power behind it. You know, if maybe say, okay, if we have to go against UMU, that's not in our favor. The odds are against us. So maybe we should just try to plant into overcommitting.
Yes.
UMU making plays. B-side hit is coming through. Luck is here. It's going to realize somebody could be Cat, so tries to jiggle it. UMU is there, just trying to jiggle to play the nade off of it as well. We'll see if he gets antsy and decides to push through. Doesn't seem like it. He seems pretty committed to the dance. Booga here as well. On the other side, jiggling the same. And interesting, both teams have decided that B is the site. I don't know how, but both have decided that this is the way that the map should unfold.
Well, Cypher's going back.
Wow. Great timing. Great patience, too. He's made a play. They realize that he is on the play. I say that. They did not
Last player
realize
standing.
the Skydog comes through, and UMU takes down 2. This guy flipped to the right. Didn't even check that corner. We gotta check
My ultimate is ready.
the res.
Your duty is not over.
30 seconds left.
There's a chance they'll win over here, especially now that they took UMU.
Cage triggered. They found my wire. Here.
13 seconds. They have wasted so much.
Last player standing.
There. Gonna take him down. J Reynolds looking fire coming into this 4th, now 5th round. They just had to do something sooner, anything sooner, whether it was rotating or getting in or out or whatever. UMU is actually, I don't know if you can see this on the bottom right of your screen or on the right side of your screen, but that means that player is disconnected. That's the little plug. They're disconnected, so their Wi-Fi has failed. They'll be back, but But know that we're down
Here.
at UMU right now. Should be back quickly. By the way, that's part of the rule book.
Good
It
insight.
happens. Part of the rule book is having good internet and the ability to bounce back. So if you're RJ Reynolds, honestly, the only thing you're trying to do is you want this round to last as long as possible so that you can get the player back in the game. And he is back. UMU is moving around. I say that, moving around in a weird way. Kind of there, kind of not.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, this is not good. This is not what you want. Let's hope they don't push the spawn. They do not decide to run to B. They don't know UMU is not actively. I think they'll be able to see him though. If they look right here. Maybe, maybe not.
One enemy remaining.
The wall comes through. The agent's alone. Yeah. When you don't have the raid
30
boss on the
seconds
other
left.
side to beat you down,
Spike
it's
planted.
easier, huh? Lunar agent here. If you're Lunar agent, once again, you want this round to last as long as possible so you can get your blade.
Flawless.
Lunar agent isn't thinking about that. He's back. UMU, we made it back. 7-3. No ping, yeah. He should. I don't know. Maybe. It looks like there's some text going on between the players. You might have a little bit of thing. There you go. Well, we'll see.
It is a shame because again, UMU is the best attacker that you have
Yeah.
on Reynolds.
Totally.
He's definitely, one guy that can 1v3 the
Yeah, UMU is gonna. He's think 2v3 basically. Going into a fight. Lunar agent here. Trying to do the retake with Omen. Luck's not gonna get him. Gamer guy takes one down. Is a 2v2 situation. Nice. In the back of the boathouse. What a shot.
Last player standing.
On the other side of the wall. And they're gonna not know UMU is AFK. And so we get to stare at a wall for 30 seconds. Somebody tell me your best joke.
My best jokes are
Not stream worthy, huh? Let's see if Reaper's gonna die. Bye, bud. You're not gonna make that. That's the play right there. Here we are. RJ Reynolds versus Carver. We're watching it here. You're watching it live. Happen. Looks like somebody's back. Oh, he's back. There you go. There you go. It's basically a new match, 3-3. Everybody's got a little bit of money.
Triple U or UMU, it's saying, okay, so I'm back. I mean, I knew that it was a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's make some noise now.
Yeah.
Let's make some noise.
The walk comes up. Very silent play. Reyna Lear's gonna come out. They still have not detected the fact that this trip is this guy needs to jump. Oh, jump does not come through. But the dog hits Lunar Agent in the perfect time. Sage is.
I've got your trail.
Doesn't Gamer guy's here to pick one up.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
It is finished.
amazing. curious how aggressive he'll be. He uses the boom bot to try and get some information. Is not going to hit anything. He's stepping tiles. Guy hits one. The trade comes through almost immediately.
Grenade!
Oh, the nade.
Satchel up. Scout destroyed.
I say we, me.
That's what they want, right? They really need that. You know, that was the plan coming into this match. 3v3, they can heal each other and then survive a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
So those trades, you know, if it's not a big trade, and you know, mix them up, they don't have a chance to come back as strong as ever because of that healing.
Buka is gonna, this glass break is gonna be tough, but Buka's gonna hear that they're there. Maybe you decide to leave? I don't know. Oh no, you're just gonna decide to go plant quick. UMU is likely going to use
30 seconds left. Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
One for sure. The plant starts to come through and Lunar Agent picks up the second. It is now 5-3. It's tough.
Shame. I love explosions.
UMU making some plays. Showstopper was huge there. I don't love the stage wall. The stage wall is, I mean, it's on the site. You know, it gives, honestly, an opportunity for the Showstopper to end up on top of you. So, didn't really calculate that play. I think that was lost in the math, but it's part of the game. Here we go. Round starts. 5-3. Flash comes through. Oh, the instant challenge is going to come through. Oh, goodness, that nade is going to take luck.
Wonderful kill.
One enemy remaining.
You has decided that this game needs to be over faster. Plays super aggro on B. Walks into it. Locks into it. Booga not able to capitalize on the fact that Lunar had the knife out. Lunar pushes one, clicks on the head, calls it a day.
I'm surprised that happened because Booga has been quite accurate on his shots.
Sure.
But this time around, he had opportunity.
This goes here.
Twice and nothing hit. And he feels to have a better shot. And Lunar Agent says, okay, I mean, I gave you a chance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you anything else.
Gave you a little bit, not as much. You don't need any more, huh? We're seeing Carver still trying to play this. I mean, I don't even know how you deal with this tripwire from this cipher. It's so annoying.
Spike down A.
Did not see Gamer Guy at all. Lunar Agent should be able to hear both of these players, so he's gonna call them out top mid. You try it. Marshall there. Nade comes through. Rotation comes out. It should look like they're rotating to B, and actually.
Last player standing.
Never saw me.
What a shot.
Okay.
Some space here. Space allotted.
Getting a better gun.
Doesn't realize both players are behind him. Has the opportunity to take the site, but sides against it. Going to give time for UMU to get into position. UMU is now watching the cross. This is not what you want.
Every single time, UMU is getting the best shots at those front sides. It's not surprising that right now, I think that the teams that we have, those are on the rounds that he was not playing.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, maybe he died of one more round afterwards, but he's so aggro and so good. And the aggro that he mentioned, well, he's so aggressive as well.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't care. He's not afraid of anyone.
Be strong, Sky.
Yeah, part of having that confidence going into the match is just so helpful. It builds on your game. Luck is here. Here's some folks. But I think he hears them as well. Camera's still there. Trip's still there. You got to deal with them. Gamer guy's up in heaven. Just jiggling. Smoke's going to come through.
Blinded.
Flash comes through. Does get him in the tree. But, I mean, once you got the info, you decide to leave. Take the orb. Interesting.
Careful.
By the way, we were talking about timeouts before,
like this play for UMU. Just taking his time, going through spawn, clearing it out, making sure they're not there. The footsteps are going to come through. Interesting that you don't take advantage of the Sage raise. Off play. Once again, the trip.
30 seconds left.
Shots fired. Flash is going to come through the sky. Let's get some.
One enemy remaining.
It is that trip.
Spike down A. Flawless. Last round before the switch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this is a nice one.
We'll see if it ends the half 9-3. Garver is able to try and slow the bleeding. Oh, and I say that as the flash comes through. And once again, you're going to have an opportunity to look here. Slow comes through. But just lots of people. Just trying to counter. Flash. UMU decides why still work.
There.
Yeah, I like the wall.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Fake plant. Good heal.
30 seconds left.
The res. No, I guess the bodies are too far away. Oh, shooting through the wall. Getting some damage done. They are dancing right here.
Well, and that's all they need because
Finally. Oh, Lunar Agent plays it patient. Knows that the plan has to go down.
Switching sides.
Booga just does not try and plan at all. Let's go.
I don't know. I feel like you guys should have been more aggressive. He had that full health.
Yeah.
And maybe trying to wash it a little bit, push forward and get a steal. But he decided to play through the walls the whole time. That was. I mean, at that point, you gotta feel like you gotta go all in. You know.
Yeah. I think it's just confidence. You just gotta be confident, right? Whatever you do, make a decision and go with that decision. You know.
Again, Lunar didn't have to. He was fine. Yeah. He was content going through the walls, just making sure that he survived.
Yeah.
That's all he needed to do. He didn't have to get a heal. But Booga, on the other hand, man,
This is luck on, dude. He's gonna run at tile. What is this? Looks like he's just gonna run forward. The way he's posturing. Oh wow. Well, kind of worked out. Even though there's a 3v1 in front of him. Now he's stuck in the corner. When I say that, game just
Spike down mid.
Oh, it might get the kill with that. No, it's not to about half health.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
UMU, but Carver's able to pull one out. Okay, we see you. Pistol round goes in their favor.
I feel something over there. Can't place it. Like us, but different.
So they were able to bank the move and then get the flash and then, you know, capitalize on that. So, I mean, I'm surprised actually saw it happen. And I think that's the best play that we have seen from Garber all night long.
Yeah,
Tear them
absolutely.
down.
Good pistol round and just a lot of pressure along the map just to give themselves an opportunity to be able to open up that map a little bit. UMU got the knife out, just jiggling with Rovert on the other side, thinking about the Lear. The Lear is out. No.
Getting fed.
Oh, the Lear does pop. The worst time too, but say that trade is huge. They're gonna get a gun out of this. And they put in the best player on the other team, J Reynolds.
Blinded.
So luck.
One enemy remaining.
Say that.
Scout destroyed.
UMU. The shotgun is out. It's a little bit of getting a little bit of chippy health.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah. It worked out, but it was not clean. UMU guys on the round. Looks like our Carver side is gonna have a little bit of a half buy, so they're buying some weird stuff, and then we'll see if they opened up the map for sure. You know, RJ Reynolds really opened it up on the A side.
I will rip the light from
last
them.
couple kills, but it was a save round for them. Gamer Guide decides at the last second to buy. This round is going to fall apart if this Reyna dies. This Robert is just flirting with death. It's crazy because you don't even really know you're flirting with death sometimes, but he is. He's flirting with death. And as I say that, Lunar Agent makes a little bit of noise at B, and is going to be here. The smoke. Oh, and the nade. It's not good. If you're Robert, you know you gave up the site. They're going to have to check the space. Clear comes through.
Spike planted.
Around that. Dog comes through. Dog get a little bit of intel and say, hey, there's one back generator.
Blinded.
Last player standing.
Cypher.
One enemy remaining.
It's two.
Door was closed, if I'm not mistaken. That's why he got in there before. But they sent everyone, or I mean, I'm not gonna say they sent them, but they were not able to survive long enough for you guys to actually get the good position and then attack in that place. That's why they.
Interesting.
But again, you can have some good moments. I mean, that was a good kill, double kill that he
It was?
had.
Yeah. Almost opened up the round completely.
Exactly.
We see the defensive posture of RJ Reynolds. Sorry, not RJ Reynolds, Carver. And they're just making an opportunity here to open up the map a little bit. Middle, nobody's in middle. Everyone has decided they've gone other places.
Yeah.
And if RJ Reynolds decides to burn this wall, they're just going to walk into B for free. But are they going to do that?
But it feels like middle is not an option, right? It's like, nah. I mean, do we go straight to B or straight to A? But middle, eh.
I think it's just wild to throw that wall up and then decide to leave it.
My ultimate here. Cover going out.
They're going. Smoke comes through. Nade follows it up. Execution looking good. They just gotta believe in themselves and they'll get the second three. And I believe there's probably a non-player saying somewhere. They're not here, bro. I don't think they're here.
Spike planted.
Oh.
One enemy remaining.
Good trades.
Okay, take a break,
Good
guys.
trades. Yeah, two pop out of market. The tripwire really hurt Luga bad.
Because we're the best.
Called
Don't
them out
any of
for
you
it.
forget
Everybody,
that.
Cypher takes him down quick, and then the last two funnel out of market, and they're just met with both opposition on both sides of that. So no bueno for the home team. Carver trying to bounce back once again. We've seen him in this spot before, and it's not good. Keep your heads up, guys. Keep driving on.
Come on, let's go.
Well, you gotta win this one. Otherwise, I mean, if you're Carver, you gotta win it. Otherwise, you're gonna be in a very bad spot. It's gonna be matchable for Reynolds.
I think if you're UMU, you play for the orb here. You get one orb towards you. One orb, one kill, and then you can use your rocket. Seal the round.
Just to finish it with that shoulder slumber.
Yeah, that'd be the play.
Scout destroyed.
Dog comes through, knows that the sky is close. Dog was pretty quick. Reyna is making a play through middle. That is going to be the linchpin of this map. Oh, and Cypher, who knows? Does
I know
take
exactly
down
where you are.
Rover. And Cypher knows. They know where both players are. pings come in twice. Hey, they're on A. Let's take B quickly. Spike's gonna come down on B. We'll see what the setup looks like. Littered using his classic trip. He used it last round. He's using it again. 28 HP is low. UMU trying to do a little bit of poke damage for the actual retake of the ends.
Last player standing.
UMU takes one down. Luck last alive. He's got a dream and a bulldog.
Flawless.
UMU finds him. Other than the man himself, pretty consistently
Match point.
showing up for the team.
But that was a tough one for Luck because he has other situations of hey, guys, don't go for it, just to save some money. But in that case, you really need to go for it. It's basically do or die. If it wasn't die. So
Let's make some chaos.
Yeah, seeing the show likely will come out this round. UMU, we've seen him before. We'll see him again. Pushing through. They know they can take A now.
I must wait a moment.
One heaven, Gamer guy takes it down. Eight comes through in the back of Jen, nobody there. Both players.
Spike planted. There.
Still in sight. Still in sight.
Last player standing.
Showstopper, here it is. Yeah, you got it. You know exactly where he is. He said didn't even need it.
Attackers win.
Send it back.
That showstopper, that it
Just
happens.
wanted to see you shoot the show.
Exactly.
UMU, I just wanted to see the showstopper. I
That's
just
it.
can't get what
That's
I want from you, bud. Your name, the way you play the game, good job. To J Reynolds, they take down Carver High.
Yeah. And that's gonna be it.
That's it. That's all. Foothills week that we're in right now. And ultimately, this has been one for the books. Both teams, both weeks, both of the league have been fascinating so far. We're going to see more matches tomorrow. We're going to jump into Smash, and then Friday we'll be doing some Rocket League.
Yeah,
So,
and just to remind people, we get everything here on YouTube. So all the conferences, if you have missed anything, I mean, it's almost impossible to watch everything every single night.
Yeah.
But if you want to go back, if you're a player and you want to study someone else, there's everything here on the YouTube. You can watch the VODs, and for Rocket League, for Smash, for Valorant, whatever it is, you can go back into the file and get a look at it, and get the information that you need, basically, just to study your opponents. Or if you're a fan, you can get the action, whenever it's better for you.
Yep, and we will be back tomorrow then for you
Same
guys.
time.
So it's been a fun night of Valorant. Go enjoy the rest of your evening. Go check out some other streams. Go jump in some private matches. Go scrim some matches. Do the things you're going to do. But we will see you guys tomorrow at the same place, at the same time, 5 p.m. for some Smash. See you guys later.